Alright, welcome to the Curla Nostra. This is the 11 a.m. draw. Let's just get some things out of the way. This is the Italian-themed Bonspiel. We got music, we got an Italian lunch coming, 12:30. If you guys want to come down and eat, it's $20 for a meal. Oh, we got the Godfather playing. We got some music. And we got some curling. Alright, so just to go over some rules before we start. Games have already started. Sheet B, they're doing a little bit of prep. A and C already throwing their first stones. So just normal curling rules. Just a little special note, they're all going to be 8 ends. Can't cut early like normal games. Because of the scoring of this, it's going to be Achilles-based scoring. So you get a point for touch-in, or a point for a rock scored, a point for each end one, and 5 points for winning the game. So that's how it's going to be tallied up. Let's go over some teams. On the sheet A, we got Angelo, and just a side note, everyone has nicknames that were come up by our Bonspiel chairs, so I'm going to be announcing those as well, and I will be referring to some of those players as their nicknames. There's also a list of nicknames under the description of this event, along with the times for the next events. So, on sheet A, we got Bagels Ange, Amy the Builder, Sunday Morning Tony, and Al the Animal going up against Mark Zaken the Mouthpiece, Red, who is Kathleen Wallace, Jet Set Ronna, and Big Lou. On sheet B, Diane's not here, but she will be in a minute. She is the Collector. We got Silver Mikey. He is currently skipping. We got Diamond Jake. We got Fifi. And they're playing against Bermuda Joe, Giuseppe, Ed the Bookie, Stevie the Couch, and the Doctor. Sheet C, we got Jill Owens the Kid. We got Julie 50/50. We got Joanne Joe Anchors. And we got JC Navy J. And they're playing against Craig the Professor, Larry the Chief, Danny Strings, and Tina Needles. So those are the nicknames that we came up with just to add a little fun. So let's see how the curling is going. Looks like on sheet A, they already got a few in the house. Sheet B, one right behind the button. Sheet C, they're putting up some guards. Let's see. Looks like they're calling for a draw on B. Looks like it might be a little short. Yeah, it's going to be right in front of the house. On sheet A, looks like they did a similar thing. Just put up a guard. The ice seems to be a little slow. It has a pretty big curl. So, looks like on sheet C they're trying to draw behind. Let's see. So, we got some decorations and our new on-ice monitors. Those were put in yesterday. They're very nice. They're also on the other side, as you can see. Looks like on sheet B, they're going to put up another guard right in front of that yellow. I think they were trying to draw in. Ice is still a little slow, and this is people's first time going out, so they aren't used to curling. Some of them are, some of them aren't. There was actually a practice last night where a bunch of people came, played a game. A little surprising, but trying to get back into it. Looks like on sheet C, Craig there is calling for a guard, for a draw in. Sheet A, oh, that's going fast. Slowing down a fair bit. Oh, here's it coming in, and I think it's going to hit theirs. No, just missed. I think they're actually trying to roll theirs in. Well, hit theirs and roll it into the 2 red. Like on sheet B, trying to get one in. Just barely getting in. Oh, no, it got in. It's sheet C. Finally, Craig got one in. 8. Looks like Jill's gonna call for the takeout. Sheet A. Looks like they're going to take out the Yellowstone, sitting right on the edge of the 4. See how this plays out. And over on sheet B, that one's still behind the button. Doing pretty good. Haven't been able to get to it. Looks like on sheet C is going to be a little light. It's going to sit right in the 8. Looks like on sheet C, red was able to get one in. Didn't really do much, just put another stone in the house. Our near house cameras aren't hooked up with the computer yet. So yeah, yellow is still counting on sheet C. Alright, let's go back. Sheet B, still trying to get at that one in the back 4. Oh, looks like on sheet A, Angelo was successful in his plan, knocking out one of the reds back out to the outer 8 foot. But, oh, sorry, that's Mark, not Angelo. Looks like Angelo's still got 3 counting. So he's gonna try to put up a guard. Sheet B, they still got that one in the back 4. This is Mike DePaulo subbing in for Diane. He should be playing Vice. Diane hasn't showed up yet. Let's go back to sheet A. Looks like that yellow was a little heavy and drew back to the back 12. And oh, looks like on sheet C, they're bringing one in. I don't think Craig. Oh no, never mind. Craig is yellow. He's sweeping his in. Let me check. It's hard to tell which of those is counting. I think Craig's going to make it a little more obvious by getting rid of 1 or 2. Let's go back to sheet B. They're still trying to get one in behind those guards. He's got 1. Red's got 1 sitting in the back 4. And it just nicked those guards. Split them up a little bit. They could do a run back on that one. Looks like on sheet C, it's still undecided which one it's counting. Just by looking at it, I think the red is. Barely. But both teams are gonna... Looks like that's a heavier stone. See how that goes. Looks like sheet B, they're also trying for heavier stone. Looks like they're trying to nick off one of those guards and try and roll in. And it didn't really budge much. Check on sheet A, what's the commotion? Oh, it looks like red's got 4 counting. Mark's definitely going to try and knock their numbers down a little bit. Let's see. Sheet C, Larry the Chief just threw a heavy stone. Looks like they're trying to knock it up a little bit. And they are successful. They knock the red out. The yellow, I think that's still in. Yeah, it's barely biting in the 12. So yellow's now sitting 3. Alright, sheet B, still nothing new. Although yellow did get one in the outer 12. Like Mark's going to try and call a takeout on one of those reds. Looks like he's going to try and hit it and curl in. Let's see how this plays out. Ooh, that's going to be a nice hit and a roll in. That's now the shot rock. It's got some decent cover. On sheet B, looks like the 1 rock in the 4 has been broken. Looks like yellow has been able to draw one in. I'm gonna go check and see how that looks. Hard to tell which one's counting, but I think red may still be counting. That's going to come down to a measure if it's not knocked out. Check. Sheet A, Angelo's now throwing. Vice Amy. Seems to be putting up a draw, so we can try and draw in right to the button. I don't know if anyone's been keeping track of the button bag, but there's a button bag out. Sheets, all sheets are on Skip Stones. Sheet C, it's Craig Steffen. Throwing up his rock. See what he's trying for. Looks like he's going to try and draw in through the gap. On sheet B, who was that? Giuseppe just threw a nice stone right into the 4. I'm going to go check on that. Still hard to say, but I think yellow may be counting. Counting 1. Still no sign of Diane. Play. Alright, sorry about that. Looks like on sheet A, Angelo's able to knock yellows out of the center. Sheet B looks like that's Mike DiPaolo is going to try and take out that yellow one. He may inadvertently take out his own. I don't know. On sheet C, Larry calling for here. Checking some guards. Sheet A, what they're trying for. Like hit of some sort. Looks like they're going to try and go right on that front one. Might try and do a run back. Get a good look at the call. Looks like it's going to be a bit light. This is one of Mark's first stones. The ice is a little slow. This is still the first end. Looks like some teams are going to have big numbers. The first end. And remember, rocks matter in this game. You get a 1 point for each rock scored. Sheet B, looks like they're calling for a run back. Appears to be. Sorry, sheet C. On B, he's gonna. Giuseppe's gonna try and draw one in. Oh no, that looks a little bit heavy. Looks a little heavy for a draw. Yeah, no. Might try and. Oh. Oh. I think he did get shot rock with that. Just kind of sat on his own. It looks like sheet C is finished. See what the score is. I wasn't taking a good look at that. I think it was 1 red. Although I'm not positive. What's the word on Diane? So Diane is currently unreachable. We have no clue. Sheet C, Jill's throwing her first stone. Remember, Jill, even though she skips, she throws first rock. Julie is playing Vice. She will throw the skip rocks. Sheet A and B, I think these are there. Sheet A is Angela's last rock. Sheet B is, yeah, it's Mike's last rock. Yeah, that goes up. And looks like, oh yeah, he was able to knock out the yellow that was counting. Now I'm not sure which one is who's counting right now. Looks like on sheet A, Angela's got a ton in. Mark's trying to knock down his numbers. He's got one more stone. He's trying to knock down his numbers. Looks like on sheet C, who threw that? That was, yeah, that was Jill's first stone. Got in the top 12. It's a nice cover. Put a stone behind. Looks like Craig's going to take advantage of that. Looks like on sheet B they finished. It's one yellow, and I was right. On sheet C it's one red. So pretty low scores first end. All these games right now are pretty good. Good curling action, especially for the first day. People aren't used to the ice. People aren't used to curling in general. Been off for 6 months. Like on sheet B, Giuseppe's helping his sweepers try and get a nice guard, and that is a nice high guard. Definitely put some rocks behind. This is Mark's last stone on sheet A. See how it goes. Oh, and it looks like the stone Craig called for was a little light, putting up another nice guard. Check on sheet A. Got by the guard, and it just knocked down Angela by 2 rocks. I believe. Maybe 3. Sure. Looks like the Vice, they're still deliberating. Looks like they have finalized the score. It is like on E, red put one in the right 12, right from my view. Like B and C, sweepers are furiously sweeping. Sheet C, they got it by the guard. And on sheet B, it looks like that's going to be a bit heavy. I think Mike's going to be able to sweep that right out. Yep. Swept right out. Just a little bit heavy on sheet C. I think they got up a nice top guard. Check on sheet A. This is Angela's first stone. And the score on sheet C, they haven't put it up yet. I think it was 2 red. Sheet B, it's a team of 3 on red. And they're holding pretty good. They lost one in the first. Mike's hopping in there to help Jake. And they got another nice guard. That's a nice guard cover on both sheets B and C. Sheet A, they got one in just getting into the top 8. Like on sheet C, a little slow. One just wasn't fast enough and it stopped right before the hog line. Sheet B, they got a hot one coming in. It might hit that front guard. Nope, it's going to get by. I think it's still going to be a little heavy. Might stop back house or go out. No, that's going to stop nice in the back 8. I think maybe that's just biting the back 4 now. Sheet C, got a hot one going in. It looks like it's going to be a good hit on Jill's front. It's not going to be heavy enough. It's going to actually move it back to a better position. No, that's not. That's can't tell if that's covered. think it's slightly, but they can get one in. Still no word from Diane on her attendance, so they're going to continue playing as a 3. As a 3, they were able to just barely missed. Nice back 8 stone, but they did hang around in the back 12. It's a nice little biter. Sheet C, let's see what they're calling for here. Jill's got a nice stone. Looks like she's gonna hit her own, which might not be that terrible. Might get a nice guard a little tighter. Actually, that's gonna be a quite nice shot. That's gonna get better cover. Yep, it's gonna get better cover to her shot rock. That's good. Take on sheet B. Steffi's trying to get some cover. It hits his own guard. Creates some nice cover. That's a tight corridor right there to get a shot through. Looks like Mike's gonna try and go for it anyway. Sheet C. Oh man, where are they trying here? They're trying to get through. Looks like they're just gonna peel the guard, maybe even bump it up. Yeah, that's curling a fair bit. That might do a. Oh, actually, that's pretty good. They knocked it and knocked their guard a little up. Didn't do much, but it did expose Jill's stone a little bit, so that's good. They could always play off that. Sheet A, one going right through the house. I couldn't see the call. I assumed they were going for a takeout on that red sitting in the top 12, but it was a little off. Check back. Sheet A, as we said, there's one in the biting the top 8. I think that's mostly the top 8 actually. Look at it. Sheet B, one in the back 8. It's like going for a hit on that. Sheet C, Jill's trying to get another guard in. Looks just a bit hot. Yeah, it's gonna draw into the house. That's gonna be a nice shot, right in the top 8. He's got 2 rocks in the house, although that does set up. They might be able to get a double off of that. All right, A. It's like Mark's calling for the hit again. Angelo's not successful in getting his guard. Mark's gonna go for a hit. Sheet C. Probably gonna try and get rid of those 2. Looks like he's gonna try and bump up his own. He could try and run his own back and have it sit nicely on the button. See what the call is. Looks like on sheet B, Stephanie trying to get one in. Might hit. Just gonna barely nick it. Push her stone to the back. Oh, a hot one came in on sheet C and knocked both of Jill's out. That was a nice shot. Who took that shot? That was Larry. Larry took a nice shot there. Was able to knock out both of Jill's stones. They're now counting 2. Like on sheet B, this is Ed throwing. See what he's gonna do. Sheet A, Angelo got a high guard. I don't think it's watching much. No, it's not. Just a nice guard to take cover behind. It's like on sheet B, Ed put up a nice top 12, guarding guarding the shot a little bit. Oh, it's also covered by the guards in front of the house. It's like on sheet C, Jill's trying to draw one in. It's a little light. She could always draw on the other side. B, like Mike's trying to knock out those 2 yellow. Looks like it might hit his top. It's gonna hit the top guard. It's gonna knock 1 yellow in. They should be watching that. No, it's fine. I believe that is another yellow in the house. Not quite. Almost in the house. So on sheet C, threw in a bit heavy through the house. I assume they were trying to curl one in. Looks like it just zone. Sheet A, looks like Mark did get the takeout. Looks like Angela's trying to do the same. And just nicks it, bringing it to the right 12. Behind that guard cover a little bit. They would have to come on the outside. Which is a tough shot. They could always draw one in. Like on sheet C, trying to knock, and they did it successfully. Jill's now counting one without much cover, so it looks like they're going to try and take that out. Sheet B, like they're piling them on. I can't tell if one of those is in the house. I believe one of them is. No, I don't think they are. Alright, on sheet A, Mark was successful, getting one in. Like Angela's going to try and hit it. I believe all the sheets are on Skip's Rocks. Sheet B, Mike DePaul is figuring out what to do. Got a little bit of tough situation. I believe he's going to make a good call and try and draw in. Because he's got a ton of guard cover in the front. Can't really get to that back yellow. Just trying to get one on the button. He does have hammer, so he could be able to get one, maybe two in. Count him nice. Like on sheet C, we're unsuccessful in hitting. Still no word of Diane. Currently, we believe she is not going to make it at all. Although she may just be running very late. There's been no correspondence with her, so we still have no idea. Like on sheet A, Mark's furiously sweeping to get that red to the back house, and he did. It's in the, I think, just barely in the back 8. He's now only counting one. Sheet B, this is Mike DePaulo's shot. Coming in, Mike. Gonna get by that front guard. Gonna stop on the. Now, he's got 3 in the outer 12. We could just somehow get rid of those yellows. He'd be counting a fair bit. I don't think that is possible at this stage. So he's gonna draw again, most likely. Like on sheet A, Mark's get. Can't tell really. He's going pretty fast. No. A little heavy. I think they're gonna hit that front guard. No, they missed it. Alright. Going in. I think they're just trying to get a second one counting. And that is a nice shot by Mark. Alright, so we just got correspondence. Diane is, she got her dates mixed up, and she is not playing. Alright, she got her dates mixed up. Play. In the meantime, while I was saying that, looks like yellow got one in the outer 8, but I believe they finished, and I don't know what the score is. It was too close. I couldn't tell from here. Looks like Giuseppe's shot just shuffled up the front guards a little bit. Mike still has a chance to draw a nice one in. Actually, he might not. This might be too guarded. Good. Sheet C, moving into their third end. Looks like shot. He's gonna try and knock down Mark's numbers. Or he might just be trying to get one himself. His speed looks a little heavy. Got by the front guard. That's going to be a nice shot. Oh, Rick's here. Looks like he may have cut down Mark to 1. I think he did. So Mark got 1 point. Oh, Mark still has a shot. See how that plays out. You want to play? So looks like they're gonna continue with a 3. They're not getting slaughtered. Yeah, this is their second end. Yeah. I believe Giuseppe did again. I think it was 2. Yeah, no. For a 3 against a good team, they're doing good. See how it goes on sheet A. It looks like Mark did score 1. I wasn't really paying attention to sheet B at the end. See how they scored. Hasn't been posted yet. They're already in there, swiftly going on to their next end. That was a quick turnaround for them. Like also on sheet A, they're getting a pretty fast turnaround. Like on sheet C, they already got a nice draw in. Got some guards up. Sheet B, they're bringing one right into the house. I think it's going to be maybe biting the button. Can't tell. Looks like sheet B, they're calling for a takeout. It's going to be a bit light. Mike's going out there to help. Nope, he picked up speed a little bit. Picked up a little bit. It's going to be a little off. It did curl a fair bit. See how everything else is doing. Like sheet B, they got a nice guard cover. Guard cover up. Sheet B, trying to guard theirs as well. Sorry, sheet C is a nice guard cover. Sheet A, nothing in the house. Was trying to bring one in. Looks like he's gonna get it. Looks like it's gonna be biting the 4. Like sheet C, Yo was able to get one top 8. Can't tell which one's counting. I think it's yellow. And the score was posted. For sheet B, it was 3 yellow. That was a big end for them. Like sheet A, yellow got 2. Sheet C, it's a tied game. Yellow scored 1. So we got a tied game. They're all still fairly close. It could all still be nothing's final. Nothing's over till it's over. It could all still come back. Like on Sheet C. Trying to sneak one in. Looks like they're gonna get past the front guard and just nicked it, but they're able to just sneak one in. All right, so on sheet B, looks like yellow has two in play. Trying to get a third. I think it's just gonna for the hog line. Nope, just barely got over. It's a nice guard, nice very high guard. Can screw up. Draws, making it. Sheet A and C, they're throwing pretty hot stones. Sheet C looks like they're going for the takeout on that red. Looks like it's gonna hit it. And it's gonna roll a little bit now. Yellow's counting two. That was a nice shot. Daniel. Sheet A. Like Angelo got a second one in. Mark Stone just went through the house. Sheet B. Still the same. Two rocks in the house. Nice card. See what Giuseppe tries. C. Trying to get one back. Like they just nicked a front yellow guard. I think they're going to go out. Yep. Sheet B. That rock is going to be a nice guard. But Mike's going to still go for the double. That's a very possible shot. Sheet A. Mark's trying to take one of them stones out. See how it goes. Looks like it's slowing down a little bit. No, it's still going to be a nice shot. He's going to try and hit and roll. Got the hit. Didn't roll too much, but still. Mark's now counting one. That stone was thrown by Phil. Like on sheet A, Phil's going for the takeout as well. Sheet B and C. Sheet A, Angelo's able to take out. That was Tony. Sunday morning Tony throwing that shot and rolled right into the other three. It's gonna make it hard for Mark to get all three of those out. I think he's still gonna try. Maybe just sit on it. Click on sheet C. Sheet B. They're trying to draw a nice one in. A bit hot. They might be trying to take it out. I think they are. See how that is. Just got to curl a little bit more. I think they're just going to nick it. No. Barely missed it. Still a nice weight. Didn't quite curl enough. See, they got some nice guards up still. Yellow still sitting one. That's a close game on sheet C. A, Mark was able to get one of those reds out of there. See what Angel's going to try. Oh, and we got a ball on C. I think she's all right. She seems fine. like that just barely missed the yellow. But that was a nice shot considering she fell. I don't think things are curling well. Looks like on sheet B, yellow was able to get a second one in the house right behind that nice guard. Set up. Looks like Mike's gonna try and sit on it. Call the sit. Jake again. Throwing three since they're a team of three. They have a few people in the warm room. No one really wants to play a second game. Rick's on the ice right now. See him. Really. Taking some nice pictures for. Looks like Mark was able to hit yet another one. Angela shots out, knocking him down to one. Had three. He's down to one. Check on sheet C. Craig's shot. See what he's going to try. Sheet B. Looks like Jake Stone is going to be a nice one. That's a perfect hit. Didn't roll quite enough, but still a nice shot. That's going to leave a nice open corridor for someone to either draw to or hit out. That was still a nice shot by Jake. They're a team of three going up against a very stacked team. It's got Giuseppe, Ed, Steve Dolsky, wearing some appropriate apparel, Stacy Robertson. Tough team. It's a team of three. They're doing pretty good. There's Julie. C. It's like Craig Stone. Can't tell. I think he got another one. Sheet A. It's like Mark's still going for Angelo's one. See, looks like still going for Angelo's. Got one. Drew one to the back four. Really trying to take it out. Sheet B. Nice stone. Trying to take out the beautiful stone put up by Jake, and they made it. That was a nice shot. Nice peel. But the Yellowstone went out of play. Yellow's now only sitting red in the back 12. Sheet C. A little slow. Guard. The guard. But Yellow, I think, is only sitting one. Sheet C. Red. Craig just hit it. Made red count one, count better. Sheet B. Still trying to draw in. I think that's a smart move for Mike DePaul to make. I hear some kind of yelling. I couldn't tell who that was from. Probably Mark. Shot out at the time. Marker. And he made a nice shot, knocking Angelo straight out. Sitting pretty good. There are no guards, so nothing to hide behind. So that was the ideal shot. Maybe just a little roll would have been a little better. Just a roll right into Angelo's. But that was still a very nice shot by Mark. Sheet C, that's coming in a little hot. They're trying to take out that red one. Looks like they do, but they also take out one of their own. So now they're still only sitting one. That's irony right there. Nope, they might be sitting two. It's almost ironic. It might be sitting three, although I can't tell. No, they're only sitting two. Looks like they're gonna not be sitting two for much longer. Sheet A looks like Angela's trying to get rid of Mark's stone. Started to show up. Lunch is at 1. We gave it 2. Oh, looks like Red was able to take down Yellow to 1. That was a nice shot. Julie. Sheet A, Angela was able to hit and roll off Mark's shot right to his own. That does set up Mark for the double. Like on sheet B, yellow was able to get one in. What do you think? B. Yeah. Both games are pretty close. Sheet C, they finished. I believe it was one yellow. First stone from yellow. So they did score. I believe it was just one. Sheet A, sweep. Here from all the way inside media center, high above sheet C. South says. Two. Still has one more stone. Could. Mark did get two in the last end. So that uneven. Two. Sheet C, already calling for a hit. That was a nice shot. Calling for water. Sheet C. Yeah. Julie's throwing skill. Jill, that's what Jill does. She throws lead. Juice. Like Julie's requesting some orange juice. Check back on the curling. Sheet C. Yell's trying to draw one in right behind. Looks like it's going to be a bit heavy. Nope, that's going to be nice. It might sit back a little bit. Still a nice shot. Back 8. Sheet A. We got the whole team sweeping that rock. I think someone hit it. Oh, that was the end. That was the end of the game. Never mind. Whole team was sweeping that rock. They were trying to get 3. They only got 2. Yep, they got 2. So that's still a very close game. Sheet A and Sheet C. Both teams only down by 1. Sheet B, a little different. Although it is a 3 versus a 4. Both very good teams. Sheet C, just went straight through. Sheet B, same thing. I think the ice is picking up speed a little bit. Picking up its speed. Like we got the requested orange juice. Alright. See on A. Starting up again. Switch back to my B houses. Sheet B, picking up a little bit. Throwing them right through. Sheet A, a perfect one right on the button. Button shot. Alistair. C. Jill. Top. Tina. Sheet B. B, they got a nice guard. Guard. A is also calling for a guard. Sheet C. There's a little light. That was GC. Sheet A, that guard was a little high. Looks like it's somewhat covering, but Mark can still have one coming from the other side. Sheet B, they're fiercely trying to get that one in the house, and they do. Sit fighting the 8. Get it. Sheet C, looks like the yellow's going right. Oh, it's going to sit back 8. 2 nice stones, but a wide open target. Sheet B. Stevie The Doctor. Throwing up a thinking it's going to be a nice draw. Take guard. Ends up being a middle guard. Still useful. So on sheet C, that shot's going to be nice. You're going to get one. Straight hit. No funny business on that one. Craig's going to call it the same thing. Sheet A. Angel's trying to get a little bit of a guard. He's going to try and get it into the top 12, and he does. That's a very nice shot. Sunday morning Tony. Sheet B. Fiercely sweeping. Trying to bring that red one in. Just miss. That was a really good shot. Curled just the perfect amount to barely miss. They got a nice split house. Both in the 8. Like on sheet C, Craig made that shot. Who was that? That would be. That was Larry. Larry made a nice shot there. Exactly what he wanted. Like on sheet A, shot just nicked the guard. Still good. Still got another chance to hit it. B. Fiercely sweeping, trying to get in. Like it's gonna just nick the front guard. Sheet C. Gonna be a little heavy. I think it's gonna just drive itself right through. Yeah. No, that's gonna be a nice shot right in the back. We're getting people arriving for the dinner. Phone call maybe from Diane. All right, we have breaking news. Diane is currently on her way. She's going to take part in maybe the 5th or 6th end of a 8-end game. I don't know if Mike's going to give up his skipping position. Might make her vice. Looks like red. This might be red's end. They got a 3 counting. They got a split house. It's a nice shot. Looks like on sheet C. Larry put another nice shot up. Jill might be able to call one behind that. We also got people piling in now. Not really piling in. Like on sheet B, Sip's gonna try and knock down the numbers. Like it's gonna be a nice shot. Maybe be able to get one, and he's able to get both, and knock his right into the center behind those nice cards. That was a nice shot by Ed. Both Ed and Larry are wearing their team jackets. Sheet C, for a guard. Draw one in. Sheet B, going for the hit. They're just gonna. Oh, that might be nice. They are gonna get out. That was just a nice trade. Nothing too bad. Traded stones, trade numbers. Sheet A, haven't really been paying attention to them. Red's got one, fighting the 4. Yellow's got one right behind it. Back 8. Looks like Mark's gonna try and hit that red one out. Get a nice double. And he did that shot perfectly. That was Ice, Kathleen Wallace. Nice shot. Now they're sitting 2. Sheet C. Craig's first shot, also very nice. Right behind that red guard. Not completely behind, but still some good cover. Sheet B, same thing. Nice shot coming in behind cover. Yellow's counting 2. Sheet B, Yellow's counting 3. Sheet C, Yellow's also counting 2 on sheet A. This is Yellow's end. All 3 sheets. See if that's turned around at all. So just a update for those of you who didn't hear, Diane is on her way. We don't know what position she'll take. So I got sheet C. Able to get one right behind. Sheet B. They're only 2 now. Looks like on sheet B, Yellow got knocked down to 2. Sheet C, still Yellow's counting 2. Yellow's now only counting 2. Maybe 1. No, I think it's 2. Red was able to get a nice shot in there. It's like on sheet A, Angela might get a nice shot. That's his. Mark got a that's Mark, not Angela's trying to sweep it. Mark, that was Vice, Kathleen Wallace, second shot. A nice shot. Biting the back 8. Sheet B. Yellow's got a nice one coming in. It's going to be a little slow. That might be guard. Guard those nice too. Sheet C, Yellow's getting one. It's going to come in. It's a little light. Might just sit in the top 8. It's just going to barely sit in the top 8. And I believe Yellow's still only counting 2. Yeah. A, Yellow's counting 3. B, Yellow's counting 2. C, Yellow's counting 3. No, 2, sorry. Looked like 3 from here, but it's actually 2. Looks like they may not be counting 2 much longer. Here, Jill. Calling for sweeping. It's going to be a little. That might hit their own out. Nope, it's just going to go right through the corridor. Looks like they're done with the end. Count was 2 yellow. Sheet A. Angela's trying to get one right on the button, and it looks like he did a very good job. He does have a very nice shot. Looks like it's going to be a little light. It's going to be knocking Yellow down to 1, 2. Can't tell right now. B. One went flying through.
Not a briefcase, though. Okay?
I believe it's only 1. Yellow's counting 1. Yeah, definitely Yellow's only counting 1. Sheet C, first rock. High guard.
That might be that's why, you know,
Sheet B. It's like yellow's now counting 3.
I got it too. That's what we got too. I always get a choice. So for me,
Alright. Sheet A, this is Mark's first shot. Let's see how it goes. Looks like it might be a little heavy and go right through. I think it's going to sit in the back, biting. It's going to sit just biting. Barely biting to not the house, so it's a reverse biter. Sheet B. This is the last shot at the end. Looks like it might be nice. See this? And it didn't do much. Alright, so sheet B, I believe it was 3 yellow. Sheet A, this is Angela's final shot. See how it goes. Still don't have near or far cameras, so we can't do a zoom. Look at this. See how it goes. Sheet C. A, Angela's still deciding. I think he's going to take a shot. Dictating to the other end. Sheet A looks going to come in nice, and it's going to sit for 1. Very nice. Shot by Angelo. Sheet C. They're already well into their 4th end. 5th end. Sorry. Both sheets B and C are. Still waiting on sheet A. Sheet A looks like it's going to be a bit slow. All sheets are going to play 8 ends, no matter of score. If the score does reach 16, I will mark it and tell them to reset. Alright, so sheet C. See if they're sheet C currently. They have 2 yellows right in the back of the house. Sheet B is still trying to get some guards up. Looks like the ice is slowed down. And A, this is the last shot. Mark Zaken trying to take out that, believe. Trying to draw in or take out. And I think it's a takeout by the speed of that rock. Yep, you can hear him from in here. On the media center, high above sheet C. See? Oh, that's a nice shot by Mark. That is a nice shot. But I think that I think Angela's shot there might still count as 1. I think they're gonna measure. They might not. Nope. I think they decided it's 1 red. That's what it looked like to me. So that makes it a 2-point lead by Angelo. Their next end. With Diane slowly approaching. Diane should be here at some point. Maybe before the game ends. would be preferable. Sheet C, they're down by 8. She might not want to join in on that game. It's going for them. They're a team of 3 facing a very good team of 4. Alright, let's check how things are going on different curling sheets. Did not put the score up yet. Those Italian flags on the scoreboard don't seem to be giving anyone trouble. Because on most sheets, yellow is scoring. That might be just coincidence, or not. So, looks like on sheet C, they might get a 4th. Yellow right in the house. And they don't. Just knock one right out. Sheet B, they get a nice cluster guards. Sheet A is pretty clean. Sheet C, we're going to the skips rocks already. Well, sheet A is still on lead. So there's almost a 1-end difference between the two. I hope they'll be ready before lunch, which is coming at, I believe, 12:30, and we'll start serving pretty much as soon as it's done. It's $20 for non-curlers to come and eat. We got some nice decor and music. We got movie going. Of course, you got curling. All right. Sheet B, the group of guards is only growing. Sheet C is almost in skips rocks. Sorry about that. This is Larry's last stone. Sheet B. They're trying to get one in the house. This is Jake Nass throwing. Looks like it's going to still be in that cluster of guards. Well, there might be one in the house. Might be knocked in. And yes, it is. It's a yellow. Knocked into the house. Just in the top 12. Nothing serious. Sheet C. Yellow has 4 counting. Get a nice slight tap on one of those. They got 4. Looks like they're going to try and go for the takeout. It's a good move. But still winning on Diane for sheet B. Yellow is sitting 1 right now. Sheet A, I believe yellow is also sitting 1. Red has some nice cover in front. They're going to try maybe draw behind, although I don't think so. Might try and tap those up. Sheet C, they were able to knock out, knock yellow all the way down to 1. Knocked, I believe, 2 yellow out. Pushed 1 back. Pushed both of them back, actually. 1 yellow still counting. Well, still kind of biting. Back 12. Let's see what Angelo did. Angelo's shot Angelo called. A little heavy. It's going to be swept out by Mark. That was Sunday morning Tony. Threw that shot. Sheet B, Jake Ness shooting again. Looks like yellow also has one in the back. 12. Looks like Jake's shot was able to knock that back and rolled in. That was a very nice shot by Jake Ness. They are now counting. If you're just joining us now, this is La Curla Nostra. This is the 11 draw. We got curling, food, music. Let's get back to the curling. Sheet C, I believe Craig drew 1 in, now counting 2. Sheet B, Giuseppe's also trying to draw one in. Trying to outcount. They're trying to get past those guards. Although, I believe they're going to knock the red one up a little bit, and they do. That red one is very deep behind cover, so they're not going to be easily get to it. They're going to either have to knock up some of those, which would be very hard, or just draw around. I believe is what they're going to try. Mike is also trying to draw around. Like on sheet C, Red is able to take the shot by drawing right up nice to those 3 yellow. We're on sheet A. Looks like Red is counting 1. Able to draw right to that yellow. Nice shot. Like on sheet B, Jake was able to draw another one in. A little more exposed. I think they're going to take advantage of that and just knock it right out. Since they're up so much, they might just let that other red one ride and gain back hammer. They don't want them to get a... Oh man, on sheet C, they got a hot one coming in. Like it was able to nicely knock out that red. I believe they're sitting 2, maybe 3. Can't tell from here. I believe it is 2. 2. Yeah. Yeah, it's close. Sheet B, they were unsuccessful in taking out that red. Looks like they're going to try and guard that up. Like on sheet C, that stone was a little light. Like that's the end of the end. The score was 2 yellow.
Now she's Emma. I like that my white hair is the same color. Yeah, she's good. I like the little Brian. I left my cow here. I hope you didn't mind. No, the cow's here over by Deepmore. I got him a couple years ago for my birthday. And I realized after he came home that his claws are in the shape of Italy. Larry showed us it. And so I was like, so I got him.
Sheet A. Red's counting 2. Got a hot one coming in. I think it's just going to go straight on. Nicked a little. Go straight through. Sheet C. Head of the game. Sheet A, first stone was a nice guard. So I think they're trying to draw behind it. That's Jill throwing lead rocks, even though she skipped. On sheet A, Mark was able to knock out 1 red and sit around in the 12. Now all he's got to do is knock out that other red, and he's sitting a nice 3. We're getting people checking in now for the 2 at lunch. On sheet B, they do have a somewhat of a guard, kind of gravitating towards the others. C. Looks like they're trying to draw one in. See how it goes. Sheet C one just got swept through. That was Jill's second rock. Too hot. Sheet B. That was a nice run back. Able to cut red to 1, I believe. Sheet C. They got another one in the back 12. Sheets A and B are still in their previous end. Hi. Diane just showed up. Sheet A. Looks like most of the recent shots have just been guards. Like it's still sitting at 1. Red is still. So on sheet C, red was able to take out yellow's one in the back 12, sit there. Yellow is still sitting 1. Looks like they're going to try and draw behind those guards. Nice call.
Diana, have you signed a waiver? No, but I've already played. I figured.
Like on sheet C.
Yeah.
Yellow up a lot. Yeah. Like Diane's going to hop in. Sheet B. Finish your team on the 5th end. Nope, 6th end. Hey, it's still going. Still Angela's shot. See what he's going to do. He's going to try and put another one in. Try and get away from his high guard. See? Looking good. It's going to be a little slow. Yeah. Get a little light. Going to be a nice guard. Prevent Mark from doing anything too rash. He can still draw in. I think that's what he's going to call. He is looking at those front guards. like on sheet B. It just finished end, so Diane's gonna hop on. B. Got a full team, full game. I believe the score was red. Sheet C was a hit, kind of disturbed up. Yellow's now counting 2, maybe 3. 3. Check my. I believe that is 3. Counting a good amount. They're also up a fair amount. Up 6. Diane took over skipping. I think that shot's going to be a little heavy. Stick in, but not really be useful. Like on sheet C, they able to draw another one in. Now counting 4.
This is a long term.
Like sheet A finished. Like the score was 1 red. Sheet C, hot one coming in. Like it just barely nicked the yellow and knocked their back red one out. Yellow's still sitting 4.
On the second one, it's going to be a high.
Yeah.
Been there, done
Yeah. Yeah. Like sheet B, they're trying to get one in. Like they did get one in. That's Giuseppe's team. Was Stacey Robertson throwing that. And Diane's trying to go for the takeout. I think that's food. All right. Sheet B. Like just they're not having a good end. Knocked another yellow in. Sheet A, put up a nice guard. Yellow's one in the house. 8. Sheet C. Not curling enough. Oh, it is. So just enough, but I think it's going to be too light. It's going to sit right in front of the house. Like food has arrived, so lunch will be served soon. 12:30. Planning to have these games over by 1. Some of them maybe. Some of them probably won't. C probably will be done by then or before that. Currently in their 6th end. Almost done. That. Sheets A and C, pretty much the same. Yellow sitting 1, yellow sitting 2 on B. Sitting 1 on A. Like Diane's. Calling for hit. Yeah. It's gonna be a nice one. It does knock one of theirs out and get a shot rock. That was a nice shot by Jake Ness. Sheet C, Yellow's got a bunch in the house. He's just gonna try and knock him down. Sheet A looks like Red put up another guard. Ice seems to be slowing down a little bit. Like on sheet A, it's just gonna go right on the outside. A little heavy. Sheet B, see how this goes. And they were able to take Red out and roll behind that guard. That was a nice shot. It's like on sheet C, I think it was 3 or 4. Yellow. So they're a wee bit ahead. The rule of this Bonspiel is you play all 8 ends, no matter what. Yeah. You play 8 ends no matter what. Yeah. You can't quit. Looking at how the timing's going, it should have been 6. Should have been 6 end games. Yeah, should time it.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah. Go back to curling for a minute. Looks like on sheet A, it's got 2 right in the top 8. I think they are. I think one of them is counting. Sheet B, 3 yellow in the house, 3 yellow counting. Sheet C, years ahead of the other. Let me check how they're doing. Yeah, 1 yellow, 1 red right in front of it. That was a 5 yellow. They're 12, so they're 11 up. So if they get to 16, I'll mark their score, then they clear the scoreboard. like Angela just got the button bag, stealing it. People on the ice don't know this, but the button bag is a drink card for the first game. Like on sheet A, the nice button shot that was put up for Angelo. Likes that. That's a very nice shot. Who threw that? That was Kathleen Wallace. Sheet C, Red's got one right in the 4. They're doing good. I think Yellow's going to try and get that out of there. Diane's running down the ice. I think it's time for her shot. Right now, it's a pretty open house. They could easily draw one in. I think that's what they're going to try and do, draw them behind that guard shield right there. Sheet A, Angelo got another one who right on top of his other one. Now counting 2. Nice shots being put out for Angelo. He's up 3, so he's doing pretty good. Sheet B, Diane's shot now. I think she's trying to draw in. Sheet C, let's check it out. Looks like Jill's trying to protect her 1 stone. Nice shot right in the 4. Red, sheet B coming in. Looks a bit heavy. Diane's first shot, I think, of the season. So, gonna sit right in the back house. Sheet C. B, Yellow's sitting 2. Still the same thing. Red was able to dislodge that Red shot. I believe Red is still sitting 1. Now very protected by those front guards. Craig's team right now is in the lead for points for all the teams. With, I believe, 18 points. Like, Diane's going to try her shot again. She might try and knock some of those out. It's a little bit of a risky move. I think she's going to try it. Angelo got another one. I believe he's still sitting 2. Nope. Hard to tell. He's either sitting 2 or 3. So like on sheet C, Yellow drew one in. Very nice shot behind guards. They're sitting 1. Sheet B, this is Diane's shot. Let's see what she's doing. I believe she's going to try her Can't tell. He's gonna try and run something back. Oh no, that might be a nice draw. It is. It's gonna be a little heavy yet again. He's gonna sit back 8, back 12. Man, I can't tell. I think yellow is still sitting 1. Believe. Yes, yellow is still sitting 1. Let's see, I believe they're trying to get another one in. That's yellow. That's Ed. Not Ed. Larry, sorry. Ed is on sheet B. I think he's calling for a run back, maybe? I think that's going to turn into a draw. It's a draw. That's a nice draw. But it's going to go right through the corridor. That was a nice line, just a little heavy. I think in a result of trying to keep that line, the sweepers may have caused it to go just a little bit heavier. I believe the count is a 1 yellow. They're going to be up 8 going into the 7th. Sheet A, sheet C, sheet A. Checking on them. I believe it's still 3 red, 2 or 3 red. There's just been some shots kind of around the edge. This is Angelo's last stone. Yes, Angelo's last stone. See what it does. It's going to be a little light, but he might be trying for that. He might be trying for a guard to guard that multiple shot hit. Like on B, already started their next end. Whereas sheet C has almost finished the same end. So it's about a 1 end difference. Got 2 stones left on each team. Skips rocks. Sheet B, nice guard. May get it to bite. I do not believe so. B and C are in their 7th end. A is in their 6th. Food has arrived. I'm going to go take a look at that. I'll leave you with some curling.